This is a laser cannon built to drill straight through the entire Earth. To test whether it actually performs as promised, Braz, the geologist behind the whole thing, decides to aim it at a nearby mountain first. For safety, every Defense Department official on site has to put on a hard hat. Once everything is set, Braz hits the switch. The cannon slowly spins up. A superheated laser beam fires straight into the mountain, just 10 meters away. The rotation keeps accelerating. 23 separate laser beams slam into the mountainside back to back. Dust and debris explode in every direction. When the machine hits maximum output, a massive rumble tears through the inside of the mountain. Braz completely loses it. He's screaming, jumping up and down. Satisfied, he finally hits the stop button. As the dust slowly settles, the defense officials peel themselves up off the ground. Could this thing actually bore through solid rock? When they see the results, nobody can speak. In just a few seconds, a massive, perfectly clean hole had been punched straight through the mountain. Both sides open, edges smooth as glass. Nobody expected a machine this unassuming to pack that kind of power. With this, drilling a path to Earth's core might actually be real. But they still need one more thing. A material that can survive 9,000-degree heat, strong enough to build a vessel for the journey down. That's when Braz shows them his second invention. He places a small white lab mouse into a specially built box. Then he fires up the laser cannon. When the beam hits the box, something wild happens. The concrete underneath it, vaporized. The thick steel plate, vaporized. The wall behind it, burned clean through. The box itself, not a scratch. And the mouse inside, perfectly fine. Still running around like nothing happened. Genuinely unbelievable. What material could possibly survive that? Braz explains. It's made by bonding crystalline structures into an ultra-cold tungsten titanium matrix. He calls it tungsten alloy. It doesn't just survive temperatures above 10,000 degrees. It actually absorbs pressure and heat, and converts them directly into energy. The deeper the vessel goes, the hotter it gets, and the stronger the hull becomes. He walks the group through the cockpit controls, then drops this line: "Give me 10 more years, and I'll build a ship that reaches Earth's core." At this point, even the most advanced alien civilization would have to take notes, but then one of the defense officials cuts through the excitement with a very serious question.
What would it take to get it done in 3 months?
$50 billion.
Will you take a check?
Braz thought they were joking at first, but they aren't joking, and they don't have 10 years. They have less than 3 months. Earth's core is already failing. The protective field has been torn open by solar radiation. In 1 year, the magnetic field is completely gone. The planet gets cooked alive by the solar wind. They have to get to the core now and restart its rotation. To build the vessel as fast as possible, the military throws every national resource at it. Braz leads a crew of 2,000 workers and gets to work immediately, building a machine the world has never seen before. At the same time, the mission crew is selected. 6 specialists, 6 fields, 1 impossible mission. Their job, pilot the vessel to the core and detonate multi-billion-ton nuclear payloads. Enough energy to kickstart Earth's inner core back to life. For the next 3 months, these 6 suit up every single day and train for life inside the ship. Pilots Back and her commanding officer run simulated flight drills constantly. And while all of this is happening, the public cannot find out. So they bring in a top-tier hacker named Rat to lock down every possible information leak before the operation launches. But the warning signs keep coming. High-altitude electrostatic discharges appear in the sky again, stronger than before. The magnetic field is clearly degrading faster than anyone predicted. Then, in Rome, a city that was completely clear just hours earlier, the sky turns black. Thunder, lightning, everywhere. At first, nobody pays much attention. Then the metal objects inside buildings start carrying live current. People don't even notice, until a man reaches out to restart his TV, and gets hit by a jolt of electricity. Then the sky just opens up. Dense, relentless lightning starts hammering the Colosseum. From every direction, people are running, screaming, full panic in the streets. As the magnetic field keeps collapsing, massive amounts of static electricity are released, triggering a catastrophic superstorm. Every bolt carves a deep trench into the ground on impact. The precision and force of a guided missile. Every single time. Roadside statues get obliterated instantly. The Colosseum, absorbing an insane buildup of electrical energy, detonates in a massive explosion. Lightning keeps pouring from the sky, tearing through building after building. In just 30 minutes, Rome is hit harder than anything in recorded history. Everyone watching the news coverage comes to the same realization. Earth is falling apart, much faster than any of them calculated. And this is only the beginning. But here's the one bit of good news. The drilling vessel that was supposed to take 10 years to build, they finished it in 3 months. No time to waste. The team immediately flies out to the Mariana Trench. The mission to restart Earth's core is now critical. The 6-person crew shares a quick drink. Then they board the vessel. Mission control completes its final checks. The pilot hits ignition. Full power. The countdown ends, and the 6-compartment deep Earth vessel plunges straight into the ocean. The Mariana Trench, the deepest point on the planet, and the thinnest section of Earth's entire crust. Braz's ship isn't afraid of the pressure down here. The deeper it goes, the stronger it gets. As the vessel pushes toward the thinnest point of the crust, a shockwave hits without warning. An underwater earthquake. Tectonic plates crack apart. Boulders the size of buildings slam into each other. The water spirals into a massive vortex, and the ship gets swallowed into it. There's no pulling back. Braz immediately gives the order. Go with the current. Accelerate. As the ship is about to slam into the crust, he fires the laser cannon. With just seconds to spare, the rock ahead is blasted open. The vessel punches straight through. Back at mission control, after a long, tense wait, a signal finally appears on screen. They've entered the core's range. The journey to the center of the Earth has officially begun. Everyone exhales. At their current speed, if everything goes smoothly, they'll reach the core in 24 hours. The fate of the entire planet now rests on 6 people. The first stretch goes better than expected. In just 15 minutes, they pass through the crust and enter the mantle. External pressure reads at 800,000 pounds. Hull status, completely intact. The confidence inside the cabin starts to build. But this is uncharted territory. No human being has ever been here. Nothing this deep was ever going to stay easy. 12 hours in, at 800 miles deep, something massive appears directly ahead. An unknown formation, dense, dark, enormous. Nobody knows what it is. Back says, anything the ship can't pass through shows up black on the display. Josh goes quiet. Then it clicks. Underground caverns. Enormous ones. But it's already too late to navigate around them. Everyone scrambles back to their seats. Harnesses on. Brace for impact.